Aloha and welcome to the first quarter East Oahu Realty Report for 2013.
If we look at the big picture, this is where we were in 2011 as a nation. On average, each state saw a price depreciation in their home values by 2.4%. Hawaii was ranked 39th in the nation with a 3.62% price depreciation.
If we fast forward 1 year to 2012, we can see that almost the entire country switched from negative to positive price appreciation during that 12-month period. The United States saw an average price appreciation of 5.5% in 2012.
This chart shows our national price change average over the past 21 years. You can clearly see how the nation turned to positive price appreciation in 2012.
Arizona and Nevada led the nation in price appreciation with double-digit growth, while Hawaii is ranked a close third in the nation with 14.5% appreciation.
The city and county of Honolulu is up 2.2% year over year and remains strong in price appreciation. Honolulu is ranked 53rd in the nation after cities like number 1, Bismarck, North Dakota, up 13%, and number 2, Phoenix, Arizona, which is up about 12%.
If we look at the nation's financial stress index, it is at half a point below zero. You can see we are down from the index's highs of nearly 6 points during the recession, highlighted in red.
The key positive indicator for 2013 is the Honolulu housing starts number. Historically, there are 1,550 single-family home starts each year, which keeps pace with the 1,600 new households that are formed. Annual housing starts in Honolulu are now running at 998. This is down 32% off of Honolulu's 20-year historical level. This implies a potential housing shortfall as Hawaii's economy stabilizes.
This housing shortfall is evident in months' supply of inventory on the market. In March, supply dropped significantly by 40% to around 2 months for both single-family homes and condominiums. Months' supply below 6 months is considered a seller's market.
There were about 22% fewer single-family homes and 19% fewer condominium active listings this March than there were in March of 2011.
We can also see a shrinking supply in the number of new listings. Single-family homes are down about 1%, while condominiums are down 5.5%.
In the first quarter, we saw an increase in closings by about 7% for single-family homes and about 37% for condominiums.
In this 10-year chart, we see the decreasing number of homes listed in beige. In turquoise, we can see the increasing number of homes sold. About 75% of the homes listed in 2012 were sold. This is up 22% over the historical lows of 2009.
The effect of this decreasing supply and increasing demand is likely what is putting upward pressure on median sales price recently. Single-family homes were up 2.4%, while condominiums were up about 11.2%.
2012 pending sales are up significantly by about 40% for single-family homes and 61% for condominiums. A surge in pending sales implies that sales strength will continue.
In March, homeowners realized on average 99% of their asking price. This is up 2% for single-family homes and about 4% for condominiums.
In the first quarter, it took less time to sell a property. Both categories are down about 40% to around 25 days.
Looking at Hawaii's employment by sector, over the last 3 years we see government, education, and healthcare employment remaining firm. Hospitality and professional services look to be turning up, while trade and transport, financial and construction employment are still lagging.
In this graph that goes back to 1975, we can see the last 5 U.S. recessions highlighted in red. The line in the graph represents an index that tracks Hawaii's economic activity. If we focus on the last 4 years, we can see Hawaii's economic slide downwards until the spring of 2010. Since the spring of 2010, the index has recovered 4.4 points.
In this 4-year chart, we see monthly visitor arrivals to Hawaii are up 6.27% as of April, year over year.
So far, as of April, nearly 3 million visitors have come to our state. This is up 6.9% year over year.
Statistics for March show visitor days are up by 2.6% compared to the same time period last year.
Visitor spending in the first quarter has nearly reached $4 billion. This is up 7.6% year over year.
In summary, for the first quarter, there was a nice bump up in prices for both categories, which may have been caused by the continued shrinking of supply and increasing demand. There was a decrease in the amount of time for homeowners to sell property and a continued stabilizing of Hawaii's economy.
The neighborhood of the quarter is Wahiawa.
Wahiawa has been slow to recover, with continued price depreciation as recently as last year. Wahiawa saw a strong decrease in supply. Inventory went down 30% for single-family homes and 13% for condominiums. Demand is up. Closed sales increased 167% for single-family homes and 67% for condominiums. These changes to Wahiawa's supply and demand in the first quarter may have caused its median price to rise 35% for single-family homes and 39% for condominiums. These numbers earn Wahiawa the neighborhood of the quarter.
In the first quarter, we had 16 neighborhoods, shown here in red, with increased sales and decreased inventory. Only Kaneohe, shown in blue, had decreased sales and increased inventory. Areas shown in green were neutral compared to the same time period last year. With the help of a proven professional, you can navigate this often confusing and difficult process with ease. When you work with East Oahu Realty, you work with a team of knowledgeable and experienced professionals equipped with special expertise. Thank you for watching, and until next quarter, aloha.